Hello, hello, everybody. All right. So today we're going to be looking at some cloth diapers. I need to work this over to here probably, but for now, you're right there. So we're going to plug in the computer. Right. Okay. So just one second. Before we get started on sewing though, I have to get my feeding tube running. So we're going to do that real quick. And then we're going to, Leo, you are such a problematic child today. All right, buddy. Speaking of my book, hello, I see you. Can you sit for me? Can you sit? There you go. Sit. I got really friggin' dizzy. Leave it. Child, swear to God. And here comes the motor. Which is him. Yeah, you got a big motor. Are you my motor kitty? Oh. What's happening is because he wants me to pet him. All right. Okay, I'll mute this closer to a couple places. All right. Let me get some machine. I'm not gonna save and giving to people. Yeah. Okay. I need to connect my Twitch to Discord real quick before I do that. Let me see here. Oh, no, I can't do that one. Stream. Okay. I get it, like it at all. Hey, how's it going, guys? Well, oh, there you go. How goes everyone? I don't know if you're still in here yet, but just as an FYI, I am severely chronically ill. I have multiple health conditions, which one of which is I have a paralyzed stomach, and what I'm actually doing currently, yeah, back off, is I am getting my feeding tube set up as I have malnourish. Um, fun fact: all weight gain is not because of overeating and no exercise. I have a condition called POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And that means that whenever I am in an upright position or standing position, my heart rate shoots through the roof, and I pass out. This is not because of weight or anything like that. It's just my nervous system. It's not a heart condition. It's just my nervous system does not know how to regulate itself. I was in physical therapy for a while, and I actually had to stop for the time being because I was passing out every time I was standing up. So it is not an exercise issue that comes with it. I also have another condition called PCOS, which causes a lot of different things and makes it extremely hard to lose weight. Um, but yeah, so you can make all the jokes you want, um, but that the reality of it is you have no idea what my story is. You have no idea what else somebody else's story is. So if you're not going to be kind to people, then you have the day you deserve. But I am a chronically ill human being. I have spent the last 20 years of my life. I spent the last 20 years of my life very ill. I nearly died several times um, due to some severe complications from a surgery I had many years ago. I am doing a lot better now than I was the last while, but um, but yeah, I actually have a condition that affects the connective tissues of my body, and every single system of my body is affected by it. Um, and that makes a lot of different health issues that people don't realize. Oh, I will never give up. I am a very strong fighter. Also, I being on streaming platforms, I open myself up to the criticism from people, and you know what? Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. Do I wish I was smaller? Yeah. I've been trying to work toward that for a while. And actually, about 3 years ago, yeah, it's about 3 years ago now, when I started um, having issues with malnutrition, my body started holding on to every single calorie that it could possibly get. I forgot something over here. I'm going to have to go grab it in a second. My body started holding on to every calorie that it could get because my ability to eat was very, very limited. And when I did eat, I usually threw up most of it. So, oh, shoot. I ended up, because of that, gaining weight because of being malnourished. It is a, stereotype that people who are malnourished will be super, super skinny. And that's only about half true. Your body will do one of two things. It will continue to burn the calories in a normal way, and you will lose weight because you're not getting enough nutrition, or your body will go into starvation mode and it will start holding on to the calories that you intake. and it can cause weight gain. Um, and that's kind of the boat that my body went into. When I started on my feeding tube about 3 years ago, I dropped 100 pounds within a couple of months. Mind you, I was getting all the calories that I'm supposed to and whatnot, but my body's like, okay, I can relax now. I can let go of some of this stuff because we don't need it because we're getting the nutrition that we need. And I lost that weight within about 6 months. 100 pounds in 6 months is a very dangerous amount of weight to lose that quickly. And so my nutritionist, I do this as a nutritionist, was actually um scared. She's like, that was too much weight loss too quick. That's not healthy. We need that to come back and we can work on it slowly. Now, mind you, I have not tried to lose weight or gain weight. I just have. Am I a transformer? No, but I wish. That would be awesome. I would love that. Yes. So what you're seeing me do right now, you can't see it very well up there, but what is on this table right now is the thing that sustain me. Right now, this one is not my norm. I don't normally do this particular thing. So I can This is the essential thing that I'm doing right now. I'm on an IV antibiotic because there were signs of my body having a bloodstream infection. So we had to do an IV antibiotic because this bacteria that showed up was actually resistant to most antibiotics. So the one that I can do, I have to do So thankfully, I have a central line in my chest. It's basically a really hardcore IV, and I have that all the time because I run IVs at home for fluids for hydration for my pots, and it helps so that I can do this at home as well. So right now we're on this one. I'm not normally on that one, but um, that one hopefully is going to be done in the next couple days. The 23rd should be my last day. I take that back. The 22nd. It's 2 more days after this. Um, and then this other thing over here. This is my feeding tube pump, and this is food that goes directly into my intestine. I'm going to put this on here for a minute, and I'm going to go run and grab my back. Whoops. And I'm going to get stuck on everything, apparently. Another another thing about me. Oh, yeah, guys. Please don't go all over my table. There we go. So, yeah, we spent the last several years trying to keep me alive in one way or another. And we seem to have found what works best for me. And we've been doing really good for the last several months outside of this little infection here and outside of little stuff here. But yeah, there we go. And this friend views. Thank you. Have a good day. Trying to use Twitch a little bit more than I was, so I'm currently just streaming on both. It's been quite a long while since I've streamed on Twitch. I think probably like what 7, no, somewhere in there. It's been like a year at least, probably. I think I'd have to look at it. Okay, that's ready to go. Let's get this right. And then we throw all this. Oh wait, I gotta clear this out first. Everything goes in the backpack, and then I just carry that backpack around with me. Normally, I have a different setup, but this is what has to work for me. Um, Normally, I have a thing that holds everything nice and neat, and but it's I'm kind of done getting the Python system that I have does not have very many options for what you can put this thing around in. Jesus, Leo, you're gonna have to move because I kind of need the table. You are so drifting, you little boy. Why can't you go lay on the big table? Huh? You're gonna knock everything off the table. Thank you. Great job. You're doing that on purpose. You know you'll stay here. It's okay. I think it's just good. You're fine. You're gonna need to get down though because I need to work. I need to work on stuff. So today we are working on sewing some cloth diapers. Um, I have those of you that are new. I have some severe nerve damage from of having 14 abdominal surgeries, and that has killed the nerves to my bladder and some to the bowel. So I am incontinent and have to wear a diaper to manage that. I am also somewhat allergic to the disposable versions of diapers, so I have to use cloth diapers to cut down on those allergic reactions. Hello. And this is my wonderful assistant, Leo. And I'm not paying him. He's a big pain in the when I'm trying to work on sewing. Okay. But he's gonna have to move today because I need the table. I'm just clearing it off to get the table ready. Hey, you. I need you to get down. Come here. There you go. Hey, come here. It's just rolling all over the table. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, I was going to search this and make this a dish rag. I could finish that. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get back here. What am I rolling on? Sorry, Lippy. Right. We're just flopping everywhere, buddy. Alrighty. I might have to move this table a little bit more to be able to get to all my shit. That's the one I need, I believe. Check that with this one. No, that was bitchy. So it's throwing fluff. Let's see here. This is the new. Actually, I think this is the new. Ooh, uh, and once we get this all cut out and taken care of, I will then switch to cutting the actual diapers themselves. Oh, Leo, I need you to get down. Can you get down? Yeah, perfect. Come on. You gotta go. Come on. You go. The table is supposed to be the catchiest, but it ends up being a bit of a. All right, do I have a mark? I don't remember if I brought one over here yet. I might have to go get them. I don't see one over there. Give me 1 second. You'll still be able to hear me, I think. I will be grabbing stuff. You gotta find that marker because that's how I trace this one. All right. There it is. Leo, can you move? Can you move, buddy? Out of the way. Beep beep. Word management is the hardest part for me. Okay. Now my cat is in the kitchen having some oh well. Need to remember if these were different sizes. Let me see. If it is. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do with this then is polishing. That's there's the bigger. Alright, well that's not gonna fit widthwise anymore. One little step that I have to do before we get to doing this, and that is tracing this out for putting it together. So wait, oh, no, I just did it. I wondered why I only did it. That would have been a very odd thing for me to do. I used to be there when I chased cats. I'm not what to do. Look, now begins the process. Those particular processes. And sometimes I can't get through it all in one sitting. But we will see. And maybe that'll work. I hope it. Where's that one I just had? I want to put it on here for comparison. Real quick, just so over here. Ah, please. Make me insane. I don't want to do that. Hold on. And now we put this one away and we get started. These are a lot bigger, which means I won't get on. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll get them, but I won't get as much out of it per word. Need to roll this up a bit. This is a very heavy, but it is Mm, it's fleece, which is super absorbent. The whole thing right now. Yeah, I just shove it to the table and just pick up with the weight. Hey, I just need to, it needs to be replenished. So I don't think this is going to fit lengthwise. Oh, no. Anyway, it's a couple inches bigger. Longer, but it fits. It's just the best fit. Actually, I'm tempted to actually put another one of these out because hmm, I could lay them two at a time. What's making my mind? Let's see if this fits on this. It's hard, but I don't know. It only takes me a couple of minutes to change it up. Or to place it on. It's very, very close on if it will fit. Mm, okay, it's so bad today. Yes. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of these because it'll make my life. mm, Probably feel it on this part too. You're playing. What do you have? You got a ball? Oh, you've got a fidget toy. Of course you do. Yeah. Uh, at least he's down entertaining himself now and he's right up in the face. That's what I can. It's it's down. Well, pin. Usually it's even part. So you know what I actually just probably gonna trace it. Should be wait no word on that extra. Which one's the top one? Okay, one's moving here on. Slightly that way. And we are just gonna make tape over here. I don't think it is. Right, we'll just have to flip it and trace around several times. I think I can fit one on here. I don't know if I can fit the other one on there. It's really a little bit tiny thin, which I can adjust for. We're just gonna pin this, mark this in a few different spots. Line it up on the ends as best we can. I like to put especially. Over in a second. That's gonna, it's really a little bit far from the cinema. That's I think. I just need to move it a little bit in place. Thought I heard my feeding tube beeping. No, I didn't. Okay, let's make sure this pen works. No, no, you guys can't see it. I need to get another camera so you guys can kind of see the what I'm doing. Leo, stop. I know you don't like the food, but you have to deal for a couple more days. He is in full blown. I don't like my food mood because we gave him a different type. My cat does not seem to like sweet potatoes. Oh, no, wait. I'm trying to get him to go on like a little bit of a cheaper food. Like I got to grab some stuff from Costco, and he is not really. Where's my phone? I know I picked it up, but it's probably some. It's a little stuff. The bubbles go, Leo. No, we're not playing with the bubbles. My cat likes to play with this and play with this water. And he'll end up dumping it. If you start dumping that one, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Leo, stop. Why are we burying everything today? Huh? That's here on the table. There you go. There's no cause for let's see if I can work this. I need some music in my ears, and as it is, the has been hotel. I'm gonna listen to the albums. Sure, it's not showing up on the anyway. Hello, Leo. You're gonna have to get down again. I'm gonna put you on the floor again. I need my work surface, my guy. Oh my God. It's itchy for my hand. What you looking at, buddy? Just eating. Like, I'm gonna start over here. Just angle it there. Actually, I think we're gonna leave it to each other. Look out. You have a problematic child. I can see it's hotline for the other. Close to sorry. You are in my way, Cal. Leo, leave it. Leave it. He's been watching it. I mean, at some point he's gonna try to wait when he There we go. Don't let me look at it. Now we're done. Much more than a tear. There we go. All right, Leo. I hate to tell you, but you gotta vacate again. Come on, off. Get up. Go on. Off the table. Do you want treats? You gotta get off. Not gonna give them treats. Here, Andrew. Sit down. All right. Hoping that I'll be able to fit two on this with legs. That's great. All right, let's do this. Perfect. Okay. Sometimes what I do with this is I just trace it and then I don't know. I should think is what I'm probably going to do with this because it's a lot easier than I'll pin the first one down and finish that one. And then I usually just use sometimes I'll just use the cutout of that one. Start. Over. Liquid. I'm not looking at this. I think she's going to come out. What I will do is trace them all out, and then I will so all of that. Um, the marker will be washed. I might rough them up here, which is bringing me on the first one set. And yeah, I mean, this looks like. Your back's against the wall. Stop me that I don't you lost your way. You think your life is right. And that would figure I do have to kind of come over and get this. Make one. Yeah. Right. Now we get to just cook these. That more weird taste in the mouth because of all the antibiotics. Hate that. I'm smoother than a gummy bear. I know I'm not alone. Just like me. Got cat for something. Got an appetite for champagne. I can find the whole 36 song. Oh, here's what the program is. But I really don't want to like take it. Let me see if I can do this because it was disgusting. I don't want to. Well, I do this because it's gonna go rolling. I'm not really good. Now I'm gonna do this. Make sure that's lined up properly. And give it a couple of minutes. Normally the trace these is like I then cut out, but I it's too complicated. Done more. Oh, we need to kind of it up. I was just gonna like commands was roll over on that. It's so annoying. Let's deal with it. There we go. I got you. Oh, that's that's from Charlie. It's to be remember that I can't reach it. I don't believe it. Again tomorrow. That's true. How you get it? Yeah. Want to get more than two? No more than four? I agree. Yeah. Difference. Which kind of sucks. Actually, can we get one? Let's see here. Well, they might be able to. My love, never let go. You on some side. Yes. No. Don't say. Okay, it is. Uh, we might be able to figure that. We got some. Things on my head, Things we change and finish on your breath. There's no cause for attack. From Yep. That one's done. That one's done. Why is it beeping? Oh, because I was. In this area because I think it's gonna shift on me. No, I get it wrong. First, I have such dry mouth. I hate this medication. It's so annoying to have that crazy amount of dry mouth. This one is. Later. I'm gonna go ahead and use the power again for this. Oh, thank you. Hopefully, hopefully that's we shall see. A little like work on this side. It's not that big a deal. No. Oh yeah, I can fit. Perfect. Mhm. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Yeah. And you smile, you look crazy. So that I'm a shit. I know. Well, it's not bad. It's just a little bit shorter than the other one, which is okay. No, oh no, I did it. That's half of what I need. Mm, you're living for that way before. Take what you can give. Consider things that you know. Oh, no. I need to put in those so they don't get all shifty on me. You're here for the rest of that royal coast. But next place they will be. There's an issue right here. I just gotta focus. So I got 6 out of this. I'm not sure if it's 2 yards or 3 yards. I think it's 3 yards. This one or not. That's what I'm most advanced. Just set this aside for a few minutes while I get this other one cut out and like cut mostly out. With a bunch. Hey, this is gonna be a multiple take project because I so much. I might not cut those down all the way 'cause I have a serger. I can just with that. Right. So much of this. What is it? Oh my God. Hold on. What's this one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. That's good. So if I get 3 yards, I can get, which is today, during the day. Not bad. I would like it to be better. I was only getting about 2.5 out of it. Okay. So I have financial time. That's what wait, let's move it. Oh, let's get one. I think it's this one. Are you the right one? This is, I, I need to compare this one to this one because I need to know if I need to. Let's see. Okay, so it is pretty much as much as I like. You might like it a teeny bit, but you don't really need to. Yeah, and that. All right, I think I'm gonna cut it how they have it. All right, you know how I get so nervous cutting things out. I'm like, what if I go small? Which this pattern won't be too small because it's bigger than the other pattern that I use. It'll be a lot more comfortable in my body than than this one. I'm so glad she redid the pattern because I was gonna have to size it differently myself because and I have. Mm, I don't know that I'll need that right now. We'll see what I get through on this. All right, so here we go. I have to make sure this is all folded correctly. Oh, fuck. Shit, much here. Nothing. Let's see here. Need to hopefully this is full. Okay, so I don't think it's going to make much of a difference if I still be able to put some. It's not giving me like a couple inches I can't use. I don't want to make it bigger just because of how I did my other one, but it's that's never actually straight in my mind. I don't know why. No, that was me, fabric, and this. If I line it up with that front, way, mm, wonder if my scissors would cut through shortly. Let's give it a little bit. Well, it does. When it does have. Rio, go. Table. Get down. Go lay with your shoes. Find your shoes. A little bit further. Oh, one more. Good job. Say something. Rio, I need you to move, my dude. Can you get down? Go on. No. Oh my god, that friggin' compromise. Or family, whatever it is. Make it enough of this. Here we go. That's a little too hard. This we'll sit here, make sure we're lined up decently. May not be the most accurate way of doing this. It's going to be the easiest. This is But now, I'm gonna go ahead and let this be. Give me my tea. I'll just your husband had to something like this. So I'll take this one off here, and then I can hopefully just use these. So to do the next ones. But first, I want to see if something I've been trying is gonna work, or something I was trying to see if it would work. I don't think it'll fit, but we're gonna try. Oh wait, this is folded. Let's make it unfold that. I don't think we have. So, but I need to info. Hoping I can fit. The reason I was off, the way still so small. The reason I was off. No, okay. I'm just kidding.